Go Jacob, welcome to chat, mate. Let's jump into a turbo game, kick this thing off. No particular theme for today's stream apart from experimenting with elves or continuing to experiment with elves. One of my favourite builds in the current meta is 4 Punisher, 6 elves, 3 assassins. That was weird. 2 undead, 2 warlock. It is very, very strong. It does require level 10 to get there, to pull it off. I've also had great success with 6 assassins and 6 elves. Gian, welcome to the stream. But I'm curious to see if there are other variants. I've been playing around a little bit with 6 elves, 4 goblins. I'm not sure if it's top tier or not. And that is a great shot to start things off. So, what is the other piece that I want to go with that? Probably the ninja. If we found 2 undead, I probably want to take assassins as well. So we'll start off with that, and then we'll very quickly go ahead and grab that 3rd famine and upgrade that. Basketballer and Payne, welcome to the stream, both of you. Basketballer, given your username, I'm guessing you're a subscriber from the NBA Live mobile days. There we go. In fact, I haven't seen you since you did that NBA Live mobile season 2 vid where you had like probably the best pack like on YouTube. That was one of my craziest ever videos. That was a good time. Yeah, I think it was like 20 pulls in that video that were absolutely crazy. That was good fun. RF Charlie, welcome to the stream. Getting everyone stopping by. This is awesome. All right, so we got a 2-star out of the first shot. The second shot doesn't have a whole lot more for us. Well, I guess we end up taking all of that. And we'll put both armors on Famine as she only has a passive ability, so it won't slow down her mana regen. Yeah, that was a ton of fun, that video. That was a minute ago though. That was, yeah, that's a throwback vid for sure. It's been a while since I played NBA Live Mobile. I did check out the start of the current season and was not impressed. So very quickly uninstalled it from my phone. Unfortunately, it hadn't made significant enough improvements from when I last stopped playing. Well, there's another elf. Another 2, actually. So, what do I sell to get 4 crystals on the board? I think I actually sell both protostars. I don't know that they fit in this build at all. So, we're going to go ahead and start off with a little bit of that. We'll probably move away from the Bonnet Ninja shortly. I could have got both elves out, but I think at this stage that's fine. We theoretically should win this one. Yes, yeah, that's a good memory. I had just got back from a basketball game, went straight, I think like the update had hit like during the basketball game, so I got home, yeah, hadn't even showered from the basketball game and went straight into recording that pack opening video. I'm very impressed with your memory of that. That was a good time. Go for Hunter Elf. That would be interesting. There is Forest Breath. I mean, to pull it off, you really need 6 Hunter, which... Ooh. I'm not sure that 6 Hunter is super viable in the current meta, if I'm being totally honest. Yeah, let's not 3-star Famine at this point. I think that's better than those 2 elves at this stage. Those 2 elves on their own are very, very weak. So we won't run 2 elves out on the board just yet, but let's see if we can find a 3rd hunter. 3 hunters, it's kind of underwhelming. Late game, you really need 6 for hunters to be a viable like primary combo, and I feel like the best version of hunters is 6 hunters, 4 undead, but even that, you have to get very lucky to win with it in the current meta, so... we could give it a shot though. We'll just see what the shop gives us, I guess. Might as well grab that Frost Lotus while we can. It's off to a great start for us though, still undefeated. But if we do get fed hunters, then I will try and make that work. At this point in time though, we just got fed a whole bunch more elves, so now things get interesting. I'm actually going to move away from the assassins.
2 riders. 2 elves. 4
All right, not an optimal setup in terms of positioning just yet, but all of a sudden we do have 4 owls on the board, which is not horrible. And I think if we win this, which hopefully we do, although our famine got stunned there for ages, but it's not going to be too big of an issue. I think we still get the win here. Yeah, I'll just end up picking up the shop. No reason not to just buy it all at this point. Could still potentially 3-star famine. I don't really care about 3-starring the one costs. I don't think that they're that impactful endgame. Ooh. Well, there is a couple of punishes. There's some valuable sorcerers right there too, but I'm not well, actually, all right, let's not do punishes. We always do punishes. Let's not do assassins. Let's instead try out a little something new.
Sorcerers.
We'll have to sort out positioning shortly as well. But we're going to try. Yeah, I might run 3 dragon. I might do like an elf sorcerer dragon build. We'll see what we can do. We'll give that a crack. Yeah, I did try basketball at the start of this season, but the game lost all interest. It's too much of a money grab at this point, in my opinion. Man, I have no attack items, which is really unfortunate. There's another Starhorn. All right, I think we actually sell off these. I don't think they're going to be endgame. That's definitely not going to be endgame. They're also not going to be endgame at this point, if we're being realistic. So, now I need to slightly better reposition this somehow. I think that will work. That's fine. We'll throw that on Starhorn there. And yeah, I don't want anything that's in that shop. Okay. Can we? I'm not super confident about the mid game with this build, to be totally honest. Furry Elf. That would be interesting. Because there is no, like, carryover pieces. Yeah, okay. We got absolutely wrecked there by what build? 2 human, 3 warrior, 3 sorcerer. Okay. Same value, it's just a better build at this point in time. This is definitely an interesting one. And we don't really have any tanky bodies on the board at this point in time, so we have to get a little bit lucky. I'm actually going to grab both of those, because they will allow us to 3-star more easily those druids that we do have. I might spin a little bit at level 8. Ooh. Ooh. Now that ain't a bad find for where we're taking this build. I think I want the Venom there as well. If I'm going... I'm probably not going 6 sorcerers, so let's sell her off. I'm not sure where I end up with this. 6 owls, 4 owls or what, but we'll grab the Venom on the way to our endgame build. Can we get a win? It's looking unlikely. I think we lose this one too. So it's a very vulnerable mid-game at this point in time. Do I watch Too Hype? Yes, I do. I have seen a few of their videos. I occasionally, I don't watch every video that they put out, but I definitely check out their channel. Crimson, welcome to the stream, mate. Ooh, my goodness. We've got the hunters. Sorry, the dragons, just like that. Okay. I really want Flamecaller over our Void Destruction there, but actually we can sell those off now. We've already got our 3 sorcerers on the board. Now, can't really give up anything else at this point to put... Oh, actually, no. Famine. I don't need Famine. She's my only 2-star, which is a problem, but what the heck. We're sacrificing our mid-game anyway, so I think I'll sell Famine after this. Ooh, we might win this. And get 3 dragons happening. And I think I'll put all of those items on our Dragoon to keep him alive. Well, we might as well do this just to make a quick little profit.
3 dragons.
All right. Still not a very strong build at this point in time. How many? Yeah, I probably need to spin a little bit more at level 8 to be totally honest. You may level that up in a second. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, well, that's made things interesting. That's made things very interesting. Do we even... Okay, I think we win this. Oops. 1, 2. The lack of 2 stars is definitely a problem at this point in time, but we just found some amazing elves. Need to keep that. Right, let's actually...
4 elves.
At this point in time, this is a little bit awkward. When I say a little bit awkward, it's actually very awkward. Gonna run out of time there. I should have just leveled and got the evergreen out on the board as well. We're gonna lose this. There's no way we win this at this point. So we'll spin a little bit more while we're still at level 8, just in the hope that I can 2-star a couple more things. That helps. That also helps. Okay, I'm glad we did that. So, oh my goodness, how are we winning this? How did we win that? We had so few 2-stars compared to the #1 player who is stacked right now. Oh my goodness. Maybe there is something with this build. What? What? That's a good upgrade. All right, so now we level. Oh, we're gonna have to sell that real quick. I'm still keeping that to help with the upgrades. All right, we can spin a little bit now while we've got the crystals to do so. Nothing there that is an upgrade at this point. So just quick item audit. I think I'm okay with that. Although having something on Stinger wouldn't be horrible either. But this is so interesting. Yes, basketball, I still do go for the 76ers. Playing treasure with 3 dragon, 2 dragon on Void Doom and General War. That is crazy. Treasure in it can be so much fun with the crazy shenanigans you can pull off with those items that change races and classes. We win again. Okay. And we can eliminate someone. Oh my goodness. I don't understand why this build is working, but it's working. Oh yes. Oh yes. They are beautiful upgrades. Thank you kindly. So how do we finish this? We don't really need to add undead because there's, well, it wouldn't be horrible, but I feel like we can just finish this with 6 elves, right? So what elf would I really want? Yeah, probably her. Probably just because I can 3-star her so early. So we'll just keep spinning and collecting druids at this stage to help 3-star our other druids. Oh, there's Flamecaller too, but we don't actually need... We're not going to get to 4 humans. Oh, that is actually... That is an interesting decision because we could add General of War and not run 6 elves. That might be the more impactful addition. So let's go ahead and grab our Flamecaller there. We might look for General of War and Flamecaller. Yeah, that was the other thing I was thinking, Jan, that Calamity could add for undead, but I think General of War as a 4th human or a 6th elf will be more impactful. Yes, basketball. I saw the end of that game. I didn't see it live, but I saw the end of it and it was glorious. There is the general. I think that is the way that we're going to go. So what that means is I'll actually give up the evergreen when I get to level 10. So I don't actually need to 3-star the evergreen, which means I can sell those druids. And that is another nice piece to add to our upgrades as well. So this is coming along. This is such an interesting build, but it's doing better than I expected. It might just be... I'm going to have a look at the overview board to see what we are matching up against, because it's obviously doing well with whatever our opponents are running. We're going to lose this one, which we did actually win this one earlier. Interesting. We must have just got lucky with our RNG. So a few Punisher builds, Warrior, Rider. Lots of Punishers, actually, when you really look at it, but they're all down the bottom. I do remember Ultimate Buckeye. Is he still making NBA Live mobile content? He was the other big one that was still doing it when I was around. Oh, we actually win on his board. So that's interesting. So we're actually a lot closer to him than I first thought. That is magnificent. And we don't need to keep grabbing any of that because we're not going to run 6 elves. Finding that Sword Dancer was amazing. I wasn't going to go Assassins, but finding that Sword Dancer made that viable. We don't run Assassins in this build otherwise. I'll spin a little bit more. Pardon me. Spin a touch more, and then I guess we will look to get to level 10. Start saving a few crystals. Well, we're still at 31 HP. We can get to level 10. That's a good call, actually. That's a very good call, Gian. I like that. I like that a lot. Although, I think we'll be giving up. Yeah, I like that, but I actually don't think we'll have room for him in the end, unfortunately. I'm going to grab both of those because they're super useful too. Wait. I might actually just do that now, to be totally honest. He doesn't really do a whole lot at 2-star anyway. Okay. So, at our final level, level 10, we add Flamecaller. And that's why we don't have room to also get rid of Wolf Cavalier. Hopefully we win a few on the way so we don't have to spend our money too early. So I think we're... that was against... 1 HP. That was against an undead build that hasn't really come together yet. Who did we play? And we also won against this Punisher build that isn't fully online just yet. He's 1 demon short of being fully online. His channel got hacked about 3 weeks ago, so we had to make a second account. Ouch, that sucks. Give me some more info as to what happened with that hack. Does he know, like, did he get held for ransom, or did they try and do anything with the hack channel, or did they just delete all his videos, or what's the deal there? I haven't been in that circle, so I haven't really been paying attention, but that sucks. Hopefully he gets that resolved and gets his channel back. Furry Sorceress can change with Flamecaller. Yes, that's a good point. That is a very good point. I'm glad you're on the stream, Gian. You're making me play better. Disappointed that I just upgraded that Starhorn now. We'll see what we find first. More Starhorns or Calamity. That'll dictate the direction we go. Most of our damage, I feel like, is coming out of magic damage, which is why I'm not... Like, I don't mind if we do... Oh, yeah, I think we're committed to Starhorn at this stage, Gian. You absolutely have the... that's the better build. But given that we've almost 3-starred Starhorn, I think we just stick with this at this point. We're guaranteed to make top 4. Nightmare just found his 3-star Devour, which is terrifying. Ouch, 2-star Void Doom as well. How are we on top with this build? This is absolutely amazing. We probably lose this one because our value... Well, actually, our value is not as bad as I first thought. All right, this is maybe our worst matchup. I'm not sure. Let's see how we look here. Lightbringer getting interrupted is annoying. Yeah, we definitely lose this, but we'll go to level 10 after this. Ouch, that was a big chunk of damage. Yeah, I think we're losing a little bit of our top end edge, so we're going to lose this one too. There's no way that Sword Dancer can stay up against that 2-star Void Doom. As soon as that shield proc goes down, it's all over for her. That was actually crazy close. That was way closer than I expected. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, I want both of those. So, no, I can still just make our level in time. Okay. We just got there.
4 humans.
All right. Well, this is going to be interesting. Just need a 2-star everything on our board. 3-star that Starhorn. And yeah, 6L6 Assassin is very, very strong. The one game I played with 6L6 Assassin, I got a perfect game. Didn't lose a single round. Right now you can still upload, but only on his PS4. That is super weird. Yeah, Punisher is very strong in the current meta. What did we just beat up on? The Human Warrior build, we smash. Okay, we might actually... Oh no, they're going to win on their board, interestingly. Okay, I see how it is. This round is good for us because it gives us a chance to find some upgrades. A Guru would be pretty solid here too. Let's actually swap the position of those two around. Yeah, my biggest worry is Nightmare, absolutely. He's my biggest nightmare. I must admit, my primary elf build at this point in time, Jacob, is the Punisher variant. I just feel like it has better all-around matchups. But yeah, the one experience I had with the Assassin build, which obviously you need to get Sword Dancer to pull it off, and you need level 10. So it's a little bit harder to achieve, but it's very, very strong as well. All right, we get some more upgrades there for our Dragoon, who's doing tons of damage for us. Come on, give us some upgrades, please. That's a good one. There's a Calamity. Come on, what have you got for us? Don't be like this. I'm going to leave that Lightbringer because we need to find more 2-stars at this stage. Oh, that is a lot, actually. Oh, do I sell or not? I can't sell for that. It would be huge, but we just have to hope we avoid Nightmare and don't get eliminated this round. Who do we get? Ugh. Yeah, no worries, basketball. We'll see you shortly. Well, that was an unfortunate matchup. No two ways about it. We need to not lose by too much. That sucks. We got destroyed. I'm not sure that the 2-star Sword Dancer would have made a big impact there, to be totally honest. Well, these things happen. I feel like there's potential with that build. It was pretty weak. Like, look, we had 5 1-stars in the end game, so no surprise that we ended up finishing 4th there, but we still got positive points out of it. But I feel like there is definitely some value and some work that can be done. Obviously, Gian pointing out that there is a more optimal way to run that by using Calamity over Wolf Cavalier in that particular instance. That would have, and replacing Starhorn. We didn't need Starhorn in that build, so there's definitely room to improve that. If anyone wants to jump in, let me know, by the way. I'm happy to play with others. If Jan or Jacob, Crimson, any of you want to play, leave a message in chat. They definitely are all taken. They're very, very popular. And they just used to fall off late game, but now with the added strength of elves, they just have that little bit of extra punch, so they're actually viable late game now. The only perfect game you had was 6 Warrior, 4 Goblin, got 6 kills that game. I'm still trying to get that hidden achievement where you eliminate 5 enemies in a single game. I'm trying to make it work. All right, let's find Jacob. Ooh, come online, mate, and I'll send you that invite. I'm pretty sure your in-game username is just Jacob. There we go. I'll send Crimson an invite as he's in-game. We'll see if he responds to it or not. There he goes. And I'm not sure if Gian wanted to play. Haven't heard anything in chat, so let's jump into... Oh, yeah, there we go. Not for now. Internet connection, a few problems. Yeah, fair enough. No stress at all. We'll jump in with Jacob and Crimson, and let's steal all of Jacob's Punishers. Maybe if I get fed goblins early, I'll try and force the elf goblin build again, see if I can make that work a little bit. I ended up I've run it one time and I got second with it, and I got shut down hard by a hunter build, which is interesting. I would have thought that the stuns out of the elves would have mitigated that a little bit, but it didn't seem to. Well, there's a goblin and there's an elf, so I'll start with those two. And I will also grab a ninja as an assassin, just to give us some room to move there. Totorallo, welcome to the stream. Have you downloaded Chess Rush yet and given it a go? 4 furry, 3 hunters and elves. That's definitely another option. If my priority is to try and see if I can get the elf goblin combo online if we get the pieces. But if I do find furries, I'll definitely run those. Let's see if we can trigger Jacob a little bit. Grab that. So we've got 2 cyborgs as well, just in case. Crimson's already got 3 warriors. Oh my goodness. That's a good round 1. Well, there is 2 Hog Riders.
2 cyborgs.
Pop those on the Steel Fist for now. Not really. I don't care about any of that, to be totally honest, at this point in time. I'm actually in a level here. Let's do it.
1 Punisher.
Has Jacob got his... he doesn't even have Nightingale just yet. In fact, I'm the only one with Nightingale at this point. Interesting. I'm also the only one at level 4. I don't usually go to level 4, but in this specific instance, there was just nothing in that shop. I'll grab the Witch Doctor just in case I get the econ bonus out of it. It's only on mobile, actually, Totoro. It's not a console or a PC game at all. It's just mobile. What hero do I add? Maybe we go... Maybe we go that. I think that's fine. End up grabbing those anyway. No reason not to at this point. We're not costing ourselves interest. Awaiting a PS5. I'm still rocking a PS3, but I must admit I haven't turned it on in a while. I don't really play console games that much anymore. All right, let's see. We should win this one, I think. 2 Cyborg and a Punisher. It's a weird set of combos at this point in time, but looks like we get the win. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Steel Fist versus Steel Fist. Mine is more stacked with items, so that should guarantee us the win. We actually had 5 of the original 8 lose that round. Interesting. All right, what else? Ooh. Well, we want the pairs. We also want the sorcerers, so... I might just go ahead and add another beast to the board at this point. Really hope we win this. If we win this round, I'm grabbing both of those. If we lose this round, I'm selling both Bangars to grab both of those. So either way, we're grabbing Frost Lotus. If we win this round, we immediately... yes, Totoro, it should possibly be in my stream link. Let me just... Hang on, let me focus on this battle real quick, because I need to react to how... Alright, we're going to lose this. Definitely going to lose this. So let's go ahead and do that. I have a feeling it might be in the link to my stream. Let me click through and see if it's in the description, sorry, of this video or this stream. Let me have a look. Ooh. Nice upgrade for us. Well, now we'll run 3 sorcerers out on the board.
3 sorcerers, 2 humans.
Nice upgrade for us. Well, now we'll run 3 sorcerers out on the board. Just like that is fine. Yes, the link is in the YouTube description. So you should be able to click through and get it there, Totoro. That should help you out. Do I end up grabbing the Calamity? I don't think so. Given what everyone else is running, I kind of feel like we might be going for a sorcerer build, to be totally honest. Probably not going to focus on 3-starring that Frost Lotus. It's making a mental log in my brain that if I need bench space, Frost Lotus goes first. Because she's already at 2-star. How do we... Okay, so we continue... We'll get the win on both boards this round. Oh, now I'm slightly regretting selling the 2 furries, or the 2 Wukongs, as there's 2 more furries in this shop. Let's actually grab all of those. Also going to sell that.
2 riders.
Probably going to look at moving on from the Nightingale there shortly as well. I'm not sure where we go with this, and I'm going to actually prepare to sell our Witch Doctor there. Welcome back, mate. Oh, Spellbound Staff straight there and there. Is there other items? Okay, let's re-equip those. Who's our DPS leader? Let's go ahead and Hog Rider there. Okay, this makes things interesting.
Watch my back, will you? Let my blade
This makes
dance
things
in the wind.
interesting.
I can tolerate defeat, but at least have the courage to show up.
2 tanks.
All right. Not sure whether we use the Wolf Cavalier, but we've started to successfully make our pivot from what we were doing. Once again, we don't really have a lot of strength on the board, but our combo's starting to come online. So we probably lose a couple of these mid-game battles, I should say. Yeah, we definitely lose that one. Once I find Lightbringer, though, we have a lot more impact on the board. That's also quite good for us.
Inspiration.
That is also quite good. Definitely grab that, although I'm not sure I end up running riders with this build. I'll just go ahead and level there real quick. No reason not to in turbo. Almost forgot. All right, match up against Jacob, who is running 4 undead currently. So our already not much armor is going to be shredded, but our magic damage, look at the Frost Lotus hit. That was very nice for us. Won't be enough, but it got us close. We need his Hog Rider stun to do wonders, and it didn't. It went the wrong way. Oh, that was unfortunate. We didn't lose that by too much, though. 3 health, I can deal with that. Only 3 health. Yeah, no worries, Tatarella. Thanks for stopping by the stream, mate. Enjoy your sleep. 2 Hive uploaded 2 hours ago. Yeah, that's nice. 344 likes in the comments. Crazy.
Let's put
Crazy.
an end to this.
At this point, I think I move away from Wolf. Also move away from that formation and set up a little bit stronger. In the corner. Now, how many stars do I have? I think I still just have 3, right? Yes. All right. Unfortunately, it's going to be another loss for us. But it still is another close one. Oh, we end up losing to 4 heroes. All right. We'll level to 9 after creeps, and then we'll theoretically be in a stronger position. Ooh, that's also quite good for us. We'll probably run 6 sorcerers in the end with this build. That's the way we take it. So it's just the 1, 2, 3 Spellbound Staffs. Hopefully we get 1 more staff out of the Harpies here, and then we can max those out. Hey, I'm glad you're back watching and hanging out, Basketball. It's good fun getting to interact with chat. Certainly makes streams a lot more exciting. Sorry it's not the same content that you're used to watching in NBA Live Mobile, but my current games of choice these days are Chess Rush and Call of Duty Mobile. It's a lot more fun for me. Even I still love basketball, I still play and I still watch a lot of basketball, but the games itself, 2K Mobile and NBA Live Mobile, I just kind of lost a bit of interest in. Just a little bit too money hungry. Ooh, 2 Spellbound Staffs. We'll definitely take both of those. Actually, I'll put those on Dragoon. Where's our other staff? Perfect. Now we spin. Look for ooh.
Creatures like you will fade before
Ooh.
the void.
Do I run Dragoon with this build? No. Sell him off now. Okay. Oops. Let's try that. So we actually have our 6 sorcerers online now. We just need one more human, which will be General of War, of course. Which, in hindsight, I should have kept the Dragoon just in case, but hopefully we find a General before we get to level 10, and that no longer becomes an issue. Yeah, for sure. This is what happened to me. So, a long time ago, I used to play a game called Star Wars Force Arena before Netmarble ruined it with in-app purchases. Like, they just made it way too crazy and greedy. And so everyone stopped playing, and eventually they shut the servers down. But during that time, I'm not going to 3-star that. During that, ooh, do I just go to level... I might just wait one more round and just go straight to level 10 here. During that time, I found a YouTuber, Gluten Slayer, who I just love watching his videos, and he made great Star Wars Force Arena content. Anyway, game shut down. I didn't unsubscribe to him because I liked him as a personality, as a YouTuber, as a content creator, and he started playing other games. Many of them I wasn't interested in, but then he tried out, he started playing auto chess first. And I was never playing it, I was just watching his videos, and then one day he tried Chess Rush. And he didn't stick with it, but I saw it and I thought, actually, this looks awesome. So I downloaded it, and that was like the first day, or the second day Chess Rush came out, and I've been making content and playing it ever since. So, look at these 3-star beasts. That is terrifying. Rockhound is absolutely high rolling. Oh my goodness, the value. Okay, we need to reassess. Do I go to level 10 or do I just spin like crazy trying to 2-star stuff? I think I go to level 10. Especially because I found Dragoon again. Let's do it. Try and get rid of the hog ride at some point too. We definitely don't need to keep him.
Now I'm truly disappointed.
Watch my back. Let's take it up and
Ideally, I can get rid of the hog rider with War Machine, so I have 3 tanks online, but I'll also take a Void Doom. So one of those legendaries is ideally what I would like. One of those legendaries, General of War, and as many 2-stars as possible. And not to lose would help too. Do we win this one? I don't think so. Come on. That was not where I wanted that Lightbringer cast to go at all. Can we kill one more? Yes. Okay. But I do need to lock that shop down because we're not going to get that Void Destruction otherwise. Minecraft. I've never actually played Minecraft. Not going to lie. Never played. I probably should check it out at some point. I guess most of my content I feel like is... Actually, we don't want a dragon. We actually want Templar Knight, to be totally honest. Most of my content is mobile gaming, so because of that, ooh. Let's see. Oh no, we've got the Frost Lotus already. Come on, give us something we need. I might just Guru Lightbringer at this point. I think we just need to. Probably should have done it last round. I was being a little... Oh, no! This is the worst matchup. The one matchup we really had to avoid. That is very unfortunate for us. We could be eliminated right here. Oh, we get the double cast on Lightbringer. That helps. That helps a lot. I still don't know if it's enough. Oh, it will be. I think it will be. Okay. Woo. We don't have to lock the shop. We can grab the Flame Cooler right now. That was very lucky for us. We ended up getting 3 casts out of that Lightbringer in 25, 26 seconds. We just can't find upgrades. Come on. And I need a legendary to replace. To replace our... might put that there. Ahead and increase her attack speed now that she's got maxed out Spellbane Staves as well. Yeah, I couldn't believe we actually won that one, Gian, against those stacked beasts. Great Sword. Might as well give that to Lightbringer as well at this point. And chuck another tome there. Please. Please have something for us. Oh, well, that actually is kind of useful. Oh, it's not the one we want.
Legendary.
Perfect.
3 tanks. 4 cyborgs.
That was very nice. Okay. Now we just have to continue to survive. We still do not have very many 2 stars on the board, so I'm very nervous. But this is maybe the optimal version of the build in that we have 6 sorcerers, 4 cyborg, 4 human, 3 tanks, and 2 void. I think if you get the right legendaries, which is Joey and War Machine, that this is the optimal build. Now, in terms of heroes, we can still upgrade our Templar Knight to General of War. Is there any other General of Wars? Yes, there's a 1-star General on the 2-1 team directly below me. Am I excited for Christmas? Sure. There's General. Grab him real quick. I have no sort of no thoughts either way, to be totally honest. It's nice to have a holiday though. What about you? Are you excited for Christmas? Yeah, so I think we'll continue to set up like that. Yeah, not a bad couple of rounds, hey Payne. Didn't go the elf build that we were thinking originally, but we got pretty nice build off in the end. Jacob's got to win this one to stay alive at this point. All right, I think we have the better sorcerer build here, so we should win this one. Come on. Come on. Get it done. Get it done. We still don't have a lot of 2 stars, which is our problem. Oh no, these Templar Knights. Oh yes. Our Joey. You are excited for Christmas. That's awesome. Any plans? Any Christmas plans or any presents you're excited to get from anyone? You want to see snow? Never seen it there. That's we do get snow here. Not where I live, but reasonably close by. I can drive to snow within about half an hour some days, but usually about an hour and a half in the middle of winter. We'll lock that because I absolutely want that guru. That guru gives me a 2-star Joey, which is huge for us. Yes. Payne, I absolutely am excited for Season 3 Chess Rush. I cannot wait. We're already starting to get some teasers. Some new heroes are coming by the looks of it. Oh no, how do we do against Rockhound? He's got so many 3 stars, but I feel like we win, right? There's so much AoE on our side of the board now, I don't think he has a chance. Yup. Big time. And we took out Crimson. No, sorry Crimson. We want Crimson and Jacob to do well. They're the 2 that we queued up with. Hey, you may be going to America for Christmas, you mean? That'll be a dope Christmas, heading to the States.
Only legendary heroes can join. Don't be afraid, Guru.
Alright, I'll probably use this on Joey. Given the health situations, 3-star and Lightbringer is not really going to happen. So, let's go ahead and upgrade our Joey. Get our light, bring out a little bit more protection there as well, I think. Actually, let's give War Machine a little bit of extra protection as well. Let's get that. We'll double stack the tank buff there. So a tank is getting the tank buff while also giving the tank buff. Woo! Here we go. Matched up against Jacob. We get the win. Oh, do we? Do we? No, we don't. Okay, we get another elimination there. Jacob. So we need Rockhound to take Jacob out because we just lost. All right, we won't spin till after the creep round here. Recently snowed in Texas a few years ago. Wow. Still not sure. Yeah, either way, basketball, that sounds exciting. That'd be awesome if you did get to make that trip though. All right, How do we, what is, so he has got 6 Hunter 4 Undead, which I do believe is the best version of that build. Though I feel like if we can 2-star General, or maybe even the War Machine, we should be in with a pretty decent chance. That'll be a big difference for us. Another Spellbane Staff, I'll keep spreading those around. Oh, actually, might be more impactful on Joey at this point. Max Tomes on General, that's also quite good, especially if we can upgrade him. There it is. Amazing for us. Now, ooh, I don't think we want that, Joey, but... Oh, hello. Hello. That was a nice upgrade. Yeah, we'll set up like that. Sell Joey off. We're still looking for War Machine. That's our final piece. Another War Machine and a Guru, and we are maxed out, and we're looking very, very nice. And we should win this one, and we actually get a preview of how we'll perform against Jacob on his board, so this is good. We have to see how we're now looking against him without actually having the risk being eliminated by him. We should win this, no problems. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think we lose this to Jacob, to be totally honest. His Hunter build definitely counters ours. And he's got the value lead on us too. We have to get a little bit lucky with our human rerolls of our sorcerer abilities to compete, I think. Oh, Guru? That would have been amazing. Okay. Can we survive and then find a Guru? Because we might just win if we can 2-star this War Machine. Yeah, is that what you mean by Ice Rain Jian, Hale? I can't remember the first time I saw snow, but it's fun being with people that are seeing snow for the first time. It's a cool experience. There's no doubt about it. All right, so I just don't want to lose this by too much. We might even eliminate Rockhound here, depending on how we go. Come on, Lightbringer, double cast. We didn't get the double cast. We didn't get the double cast. Oh, we're not out of it yet. That Forest Breath is going crazy, though. We do kill Rockhound. So it's just Jacob and myself, and we are looking for a Guru or another War Machine, and we'll have a couple of chances at it. All right, one more spin to get the Guru this round. Oh, lock that shop. Fingers crossed. You see it in your freezer. That's a good point. Everyone has mini snowmakers in a way. All right, we need luck on our side. I probably could have repositioned there, to be honest, too. Anyway, that's fine. We just needed all of our sorcerers to double cast. That stun hurt a lot. But we got a General of War stun off on our own. Kill that Lightbringer there. The Lightbringer goes down. We're in with a chance here. This might actually be the game. This might be the game. Ooh, no, not the game. Ooh, that was very close. That was very, very close. Okay. That was wow. It was an interesting swap. The problem with doing that using the in-game controls is they don't optimize your positioning. So like the Kraken being at the back is not good for him. He should have that Kraken at the front line. That Shark placement was good for him. That was very, very clever. Shifting that one unit across to the other side. But our upgraded War Machine, I think, is too much at this point in time. Just once again have to deal with that stinking Forest Breath. But once we take her out, there's the win. We clutch that out. That was a well-fought battle there, Jacob, but we did just manage to get the 2-star War Machine in time. And we just beat 25 minutes with that win. Get to level up to 21 as well. Let's have a look at how that build looked. It is what I believe is the optimal build in terms of sorcerers. 6 sorcerer, 4 cyborg, 4 human, 3 tank, 2 void. It is very, very nasty. Very, very nasty. We didn't 3-star anything, but we had everything 2-starred. It ended up doing us wonders. Ooh, got ourselves a few achievements there as well. Go ahead and claim those. Now, if there's anyone else in... we're still playing Turbo. Sorry, Pandu. Turbo's my jam. If anyone else wants to jump in and play, we do have one more spot. So while I'm claiming this stuff, let me know. Let me check this chat real quick. I'm not sure if JJ Black is watching the stream or not, but anyone is welcome to play. Just let me know in chat. Yeah, John, I'm not going to get to King this season either, but it doesn't matter. I've had fun this season. I got to King the previous 2 seasons, so don't need to get to King all the time. There's not too much of an incentive. It's just a little bit of extra gold, really. There's a lot you don't get. Like, in terms of... hang on. What did I just miss of that? In terms of the season rank, let's have a look here. Yes, Payne, absolutely. I'll send you an invite in a second. Oh, no worries, Jacob. Thanks for the game, mate. Pandu, I'll send you an invite too. Yeah, it's... Once you hit Queen and top 4 and 5 matches, you get that avatar frame, and that's about it. And it's just ending the season. You get a bit of extra gold, but... That's all right. I don't really care about gold at this point in time. What else did we get there? Let's sell some more Guru Shards. Ranked up a little bit more as well. Got our first win of the day. Do I have any ability to... Yeah, I don't really care about any of that stuff. Maybe sell a... Maybe redeem a few of those. We'll redeem all of those. All right, so where's Pandu? There he is. Got Pandu. Jacob has to go, so we can boot Jake. How do we do that? There we go. And Payne. Send Payne that invite as well. It is Turbo, keep that in mind. And then we'll go, we'll jump in. Let's see how we do. Full queen queues here. See how many queens we run up against outside of us for. Yeah, Crimson. Hopefully they bring the shot back in Season 3. That's what I'm hoping. And we'll have a few... yeah, I did get lucky in the end there, Jacob. Getting that war machine. Hopefully they bring the shot back and then we've got more stuff to spend gold on. I'm just hoarding it at this point in time with absolutely nothing to spend it on. There's nothing else in the lottery that I really want, so I'm not going to continue to spend in a lottery. The odds of getting Gush upon token shards are pretty low. But if they bring the shot back... That'll be very, very nice. So a couple of riders and the bishop and maybe another queen. I didn't quite catch all the ranks. Well, this is interesting.
You've made the right choice.
But doesn't really give us any information about where we'll go. I'll grab the Nightingale when we win this round as well. I always do like to grab Nightingale early, just in case you find an early Devourer as well. Well, yeah, Jan, that's a very good point. Currently, there is nothing to spend mana essence on, so that's feedback that content creators have definitely given. We have a Discord that we can chat with some of the developers, and we do give feedback, and that is one of the things we've raised a few times, the ability to spend mana essence. So hopefully that ends up coming back in Season 3 as well. It doesn't matter, Pandu, just have fun, mate. I'll have many games where I finish in 7th, so I wouldn't worry about position. Just see how you go and have some fun with it. Yeah, I've got a couple Crimson, but I spent like millions to get a couple of shards, so it definitely wasn't worth it in the end. Ooh, 2 elves. I love me some elves. I'm gonna actually, yeah, I'll chuck them both out right now. Why not? We'll end up with all of this anyway, so might as well grab the Witch Doctor in a second. What are others grabbing at this stage? No 2 stars just yet. Mob has a couple of assassins though. Oh no, there is a 2-star. Kikizar has a 2-star Protostar. Grab that Witch Doctor. There we go. You only hit 60 luck twice. Yeah, I think I've hit it a few times. Not really sure it was worth it though, to be totally honest. Ooh. Well, I don't want that. I definitely want that on the board. What do I sell? I could see if I could run a cyborg build. think I actually just wait this one out, to be totally honest. We're not going to level up like most people would at this stage. We want to leave our options open. I don't want to commit to any one thing because the next shot might give us a bunch of the thing I just sold. So we'll slow play this slightly. It doesn't matter too much if we lose this first round, but I think we might actually win it, to be totally honest. There we go. All right, so it wasn't an issue in the end. And we've remained a little bit more flexible. What does the next shop have for us? Does it give us any more information about what direction we go? Sorry, Jacob, I just realised I didn't catch up on your chat there. I got rank 6 in Season 1 for Oceania. That's, I reckon I remember your username from those leaderboards. Don't care about that. I'm actually going to level twice here. Just so I can have, oh, put the wrong thing out. Almost cost me, but just so I can have 4 cyborgs on the board. Better equip some items too. Almost forgot to do that. Okay, we run into Crimson here. How do our 4 cyborgs help us? I feel like they should give us the edge here. We both have a 2-star, but our 4 cyborgs is pretty strong this early. Yeah, I definitely played a lot more in Season 0 and Season 1. I've been playing a little bit more Call of Duty Mobile and another mobile game called Gwent as well, which is like a card game. Probably not one I'll ever end up streaming, to be honest. Focus my efforts mainly on Chess Rush with a little bit of Call of Duty Mobile secondary. But they're the 3 games that I actively play. There is another...
But I'm really just an excavator.
Well, at this stage, I think I can safely give that up. I can still run multiple sorcerers, which is why I haven't sold off these 2. Because you do have, of course, Miss Supersonic as a cyborg sorcerer and Joey, if I can find her at any point in time, as a cyborg sorcerer. So you still can run, you can splash the sorcerer synergy with a full cyborg build. Now, I'm not going to lie. I've tried to run sorcerers a couple of times this meta and it hasn't worked out too well for me. So I don't have a lot of confidence in it. I don't think cyborgs are a top tier build right now, but let's give it a shot. Let's give it a crack. We don't have many 2-stars yet, but we're starting to find them. How do we look on this board? We do go down to that warrior build. That's fine. I appreciate it, Jacob. That is very kind of you. Thank you, mate. Well, I'm going to grab that protostar at this point, I think. Because that provides me a little bit of protection.
2 tanks.
And I'll actually protect the 2 squishy heroes there. I think that's the way to do it. And then I guess we can level and throw in Frost Lotus, which would give us 3 sorcerers. Not the optimal 3 sorcerers. I'd rather some other options if we find them. But at this point in time, it is 3 sorcerers. There's another great sword. That's a nice addition. What else can we get? A couple more items. I'll give the cloak to our Stalker drone there as well. I'll take that. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Thanks, Gianna. I appreciate it, mate. There's another ninja. That's probably the cyborg I'll give up on if I do find both legendaries. All right, let's go ahead and level.
3 sorcerers.
And it's hard to know who's... Maybe I'll keep that way. Might be a little bit more impactful. Might set up like that, actually. Make sure we've got no items anywhere there. All right. We'll look to get to level 9 at around round 10, maybe a touch earlier, because we still don't have many 2-stars. There's 2 ways to play cyborgs. You spin early, looking for 3 stars, but I don't like doing that because I don't think they're that impactful. I'd rather get to a high level quick and then spin aggressively looking for the legendaries, because they're way more impactful. So that's the way that I prefer playing cyborgs. It can mean that you take health or losses during the mid game, but as you can see at this point in time, as we find a much better sorcerer for us there, I will keep that just in case we get it to 3-star. I might replace the Moonlight Dragon if we do. But at this point in time, we're doing pretty well. We are still undefeated somehow, as is Kikizar with the Punisher build online. So there's no need for me to spin aggressively, even though we don't have that many 2-stars. I can slow play it and use my health as more of a resource. Super sticker, 10 Australian dollars per character jumping up and down and saying #1 fan. Okay, so I'm watching this through Restream chat, so I can see both Twitch and YouTube chat. But I believe what that is I think that Jacob did actually just spend 10 Australian dollars to send a super sticker saying that he's my #1 fan. And that is amazing, Jacob. Thank you so much for that donation. I really am. That was super unexpected, so it caught me off guard a little bit. But I super appreciate that, mate. Thank you very, very much for that. Do I grab that star horn?
Please be quiet.
I might, because I might just... Well, I think I put her in, to be honest. Yeah, I'll sell that star horn. We're looking for Lightbringer. I can spin here a little bit. Let's... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Jacob, that's 100% on you. All right, Diaz has 4 daggers, which sucks. Jacob just sent that donation, and then we found Joey immediately after in the shop. So that is 100% on Jacob. That is amazing. Thank you so much, mate. Your generous donation there just gifted us some incredible luck, and we somehow continue to remain undefeated. Oh my goodness. Here's another star horn. It is not... I should grab that general too, because there are ways that we can play this. So, at this point in time...
Wow, 6 cyborgs.
Positioning's not ideal, but we'll sort that out shortly. I don't actually need to get to level 10 now, so I could run 6 Sorcerer theoretically, now that I've got Joey. Okay, we're going to try this out. I will need to get to level 10 to do that, but we're going to try running. I think I have to lose Protostar to do that. Yeah, I will have to lose Protostar to do that. That's fine. Might as well do that now. Guarantee us our extra crystal here so we hit interest again. Oh, Jacob's chatting on both YouTube and Twitch. All over the place. I appreciate the support. Oh my goodness! Jacob, you superstar, mate. You are a legend. We get our tank back. We can sell off those. This is all on Jacob. Anyone that has any questions, this is some incredible stuff that we are getting here. Continue to go there. Now, I thought we had 4 daggers, 4 spellbound staffs. Let's go all on Joey real quick. We're still undefeated. Surely we're going to take a loss at some point very, very soon. I don't think that we remain undefeated. We just, once again, don't have that many 2-stars. But if I can get to level 10 next round, round 12. Oh my goodness. Can we get some support for Jacob in chat? He's hard carrying us this game. There's our level, I think. I think we have enough to level here. Yes. We just have enough to level. What's the one? Yep, there it is. So, now I need to reconfigure our positioning just a little bit. Wow. Wow. 6 cyborg, 6 sorcerer, 2 human, 2 tank. This is our build. We're not changing any pieces. Actually, that's not true. That's not true. We absolutely add Lightbringer when we find her. Lightbringer for Moonlight Dragon. And actually, if we find Void Destruction, we probably end up adding him over Frost Lotus too at that point, because Lightbringer will still give us 2 human. Round 12, level 10, 60 health still, full cyborg sorcerer build online. This is insane.
They call me the machine killer.
Now we can just spin every single round because we don't need to save crystals anymore.
Legendary.
There's another up. We're going to lock that shop. Oh my goodness.
Top school.
No, we'll keep that structure because we want Joey getting the tank protection. Jacob, what a game, mate. This is off the back of your donation. The insane luck that provided. This is crazy. All right. We definitely need to improve our value, though. I still don't think we go undefeated. If I'm being totally honest, I think we will take at least one loss, if not more. But at this point in time... Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. No. Pain and Pandu went out. And I took out Pandu. Oh, actually, Pandu, you kind of called it. You said you might go out 7th, and I took you out in 7th. Sorry, mate. You can blame that on Jacob. I'm going to absolve myself of responsibility. That's Jacob's fault. Yeah, I think that'll be the call. Dragon for destruction. Ooh, all right. Perfect. Perfect.
Please be quiet when I'm divining the
Wow, and then we just go Lightbringer for Starhorn when we find Lightbringer. Oh my goodness. What is happening? I still don't know how we match up against Crimson or Diazepam, I think it is, which is a drug of some type, isn't it? All right, well, we get to see how we go up against Diazepam because we have that matchup right now. And it's going to be our first loss, I think. Yeah, there it is. So what is his build, actually, out of curiosity? 4 Rider, 3 Hunter, 2 Warlock, 2 Undead. I think he just because of the value. Yeah, it's hard for me to compete with a 20 value deficit. That will help. Lightbringer will help too when I can find her. Oh my goodness. Just in time. Actually set up like that, I think. Can sell her off now. Wow. Yeah, you got really unfortunate, Pandu, running into me when you did because my build is so stacked at the moment. I mean, it could be more stacked when I 2-star everything, but right now it's looking very, very strong. I'm not even going to really worry about 3-starring stuff until I get real close to 2-starring most things on my board because having everything 2-star is more important than having a 1-star. There's another Lightbringer. Okay.
Put an end to this.
What is something under my desk I can feel? All right. So we're down to 6. Crimson getting a 2-star stinger there. I'm going to turn my desk fan on too. You might hear a little bit of fan noise in the background now, but it's summer here in Oz. It's starting to warm up a little bit, so trying to keep myself a little bit cooler as we take on Trisna. Do we win this one? I feel like we should. Do we win it? Yes. We get the win. Another elimination, so we're down to 5. Ooh, how do we go against Mob? Okay. That's good to know as well. So I feel like the only bad matchup now is Diazepam, but Diazepam just lost against someone else. So we're in with a very, very good shot to win this. We just keep spinning every round. There's another level 2. There's a Joey. We don't actually have to lock that shop because if we win this, I can just buy it outright. We just have to remember she's in there. I've done this before where I haven't locked the shop and I've forgotten and completely missed the hero. So let's try I do not miss that. This is such a crazy comp. Oh yeah, that happens sometimes, Pandu. Look, it happens to me too. Oh, this is a bad matchup. This is the matchup we wanted to avoid. So we might have to lock that shop. Yeah, everyone has their day. And trust me, I've had days where I just do not get any rolls. Yeah, so we lose that, so I definitely lock that shop. But we're not far off turning this around. Unfortunately, we killed Trisna there. I kind of want to keep the people that can kill Diazepam alive so they can take out Diazepam so I don't have to worry about them. But at this point in time, a guru would be great. Oh my goodness! What? What? I don't even understand what is happening. I asked for a guru and a guru arrived. What? Okay. Okay. That should certainly help up against Izapan. Hey, John, we're still riding high off that luck that Jacob provided us. So this should be a win based on the last time we ran up against the mob. It's not the mob. It's just the username mob. Let's see how we look on Izapan's board now that we have Joey. Very, very good. Oh, it's a draw. Okay, we're a lot closer all of a sudden though. That was a big impact. Can I get one of these two sorcerers? Oh my goodness! Ask and you shall receive. This is kind of crazy. Wow, I'm feeling very confident from here. What is his positioning? Yes, I actually want to reposition this just a smidge. Just so that they'll spread out a little bit more and hopefully not be as impacted by the Void Doom or the Misfortune. We'll see what that does for us. He's got no assassins that we have to worry about. It's a little bit more awkward in terms of the Lightbringer positioning, but as we can see there, I think it's going to work out all right for us. Well, actually, no, it won't. We will just lose this one, and it is down to just us two now. Okay, I might move across hard left, or I might split, actually. Let me roll real quick, looking for our final upgrade. Oh my goodness, it's in the shop. I don't know. Yes, I do need to lock that. We've got Sando. I'm going to split. We're going to set up like that. And we'll see how that works for us against Izapan's riders. You're not wrong, Gian. I asked for Guru appeared. I asked for Lightbringer appeared. I asked for Starhorn, there she is. Alright, do we get to max out? Oh my goodness. We also get to max out 2 items on our Stalker Drone, which certainly helps. Now, what else do I need? I just need War Machine at this point. War Machine is our final upgrade. I will start collecting 3 stars that don't involve me locking the shop, because War Machine's a priority. But if I don't have to lock the shop, I will start collecting. Although, given where the HP is, we're probably not going to last long enough for that to become a viable factor. All right, let's see how our split positioning does here. I might swap the position of Void Destruction and Steel Fist. We'll see how this plays out for us. Yeah, he didn't have too many jump across to Void Destruction, so I definitely want the area of effect spells to be more impactful. Ouch. Don't know that worked for us. So we lose a little bit more. Get it? Ah, I thought we could have taken out that Wolf Cavalier. Okay. Okay. All right. Go ahead and do that. And that. Let's see how that works for us. I think that in terms of corner positioning, that's probably about as optimal as we get. If that still doesn't work, then we'll adjust again. We might just go hard turtle in the left corner and see what that does for us. This is why you always want to be adjusting positioning. Oh, that Starhorn hit was amazing for us. A lot got silenced then, and we still have a lot of heroes up. Okay. That simple swapping Void Destruction and Joey across made a big difference. Big difference. Now we'll see if our opponent responds with a reposition of their own. Doesn't look like it's happening. Hello, I wish they were War Machines. I don't actually need you. And I'm not sure that grabbing you is going to necessarily help, so we won't. But that's kind of crazy. All right, let's see. Was that chance last round, or do we have a optimal position at this point in time? Let's see if we can back up another win. He does have 4 daggers. No. Who was it that had 4 daggers? One of the other opponents, I guess. So yeah, much better hits for our Joey and our Void Destruction there. Yeah. Unless he changes his positioning, I think this is our game to win, right? So we won't kill him here, but we'll take him down to not much health. He won't be able to afford another loss at this point. 8 health. Okay. Yeah, no worries, Gian. Thank you for hanging out, mate. It's been a lot of fun. As we struggle to find that war machine, finding lots of other possibilities. It's a 3-star, but it's not going to happen. I think this could very well be the final round here. How's his bench looking? He's so close to making upgrades of his own. He hasn't even found a 2-star Hog Rider. That is interesting. Okay. Hey, don't give him advice, Crimson. You're meant to be on my team. Here we go. Is this the final round? Well, it's actually a lot closer. No, I think we lose this one. I think we had... he got very, very fortunate with some of his hits there. Like the Void Doom positioning was amazing for him. But I think that's the abnormality. The problem is it gives him time to find upgrades like that Hog Rider, which is a little bit unfortunate. But that's okay. It gives us a little bit more time of our own to possibly upgrade that War Machine. Maybe max out daggers, get some more item upgrades. I cannot believe how quickly this build came online. We found both legendary cyborgs. As soon as Jacob dropped that donation, bang, there they were. It was incredible. Hopefully we actually beat up on these hellhounds. Would be unfortunate to lose to them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't think we beat them. Ouch. Well, that was unfortunate. I wasn't expecting that. Come on, War Machine. Let's finish off our build. That helps. Ah, we didn't get it. We didn't get it. And I think this is the final round no matter what. So, I actually don't mind him adjusting positioning. Who's going to be... Might give both of those to the War Machine. Just get his ability happening a little bit quicker. Touch more damage out of him. Yeah, that level 3 Dragoon is... Oh, there's the 4 daggers. Yeah, I think you're right, Pandu. I think that might be it. Unless we get very, very lucky here. Which doesn't appear to be the case. There's going to be the game. Wow, that was a great comeback for Diazepam. We got close. We got very close. Still a very, very good result with a pretty strong build. I wonder if that is the strongest variant of cyborgs in the current meta. I haven't experimented around with them enough to know for sure, but that was a very, very solid build. What else did we get quest-wise? Got a bunch of stuff there. And once again, if anyone in chat wants to jump in and play, let me know. Ooh, we leveled up as well. Level 22. Diazepam, thank you, mate. Yeah, let's go ahead and invite JJ Black to the guild. Let's get that done. I see him in game active every day, pretty much, so I don't mind that at all. There we go. Now, anyone else want to? Yeah, that's all right. I got those rolls early. He got the good rolls later. Jacob, I don't make any money from any donations because I'm not big enough of a content creator to get donations. So I think I've got like 3 or 4 donations in my YouTubing career at this point in time, and I think they've all been on YouTube. So you've probably right there just doubled my donation tally. So I appreciate that big time, mate. All right. Inf Silent wants to play. So let's send them an invite. There we go. If anyone else in chat wants to play as well, looks like Crimson's up for another game. Who else is online that may want to jump in? See if Elvis wants to jump in for a game. I know Elvis likes Turbo like I do. He's not a fan of Treasure Arena though, which he might be worried that I'm playing. He might not actually accept the invite because he might think I'm playing Treasure Arena. Jacob, there's absolutely no obligation to spend any money on the stream. I do this because of the fun of it. Definitely appreciate that donation, but this is not my primary job, so to speak. So I'm not making a living off this at this point in time. I still maintain a regular job. I'll try Elvis one more time, and then we'll just jump into a game. Oh yeah, Pandu will absolutely. Where's Pandu? There we go. Let's get Pandu in here. Wait. All right. Oh, what happened? No worries. That's fair enough. All right, let's jump in. Just the three of us.
Only legendary heroes can join my army.
Straight into a match. Where is our build going to take us this time around? Can we get a win? We got the win against Jacob. But we only got second there, which is a little bit unfortunate. But wasn't much I could do against that 3-star Dragoon at that point. I certainly appreciate that, Jacob. Big time. It's hard work. I kind of reached that 9K subscriber mark, and I know Chess Rush isn't the biggest market game, but it's a game that I'm passionate about, which is I'm not chasing the big market games. I want to make content for games that I really enjoy playing, and this is definitely one of them. I'm going to grab those to start off with, and then I'll grab Bangar. I'm not real sold. The 2-tank combo is not that good anymore, so usually I don't run tanks unless I'm specifically looking to run the tank sorcerer build that I ran a couple of games ago to beat Jacob. Cuckoo, welcome to the stream, mate. Yes, I'm hoping you get some good rolls this game as well, Crimson. And Pandu as well. Just not better than me. Hopefully I get the best rolls. All right, there's our Bangar. We've got a defensive armor. We'll chuck that, actually. We'll chuck that on Famine, I think, for now. Wow, that makes it interesting.
You've made the right choice.
That makes it interesting.
Two humans.
I don't know that I want to just straight up run sorcerers again, because I've ran 6 sorcerers for 2 games so far this stream. But maybe I can figure out some other variant of sorcerers. We can do something else with it. Maybe furries. I did just sell the Bangar again. Ooh, hello. That Flamecaller animation is so cool. But Flamecaller early is maybe one of the strongest early heroes to find. All right, let's go ahead and grab that Bangar this time around. Grab Hog Rider as well, I think. We want tanky bodies. So we're going to grab those 3. The amount of damage that she does, even at 1-star, is crazy strong. 1,500 damage every 6 seconds. So she's absolutely... Oh, we have 2 druids. I can immediately get my profit out of that. Actually, I probably could have run him on the board over Hog Rider for the tankiness. I might keep him to do that next round. Early on, Flamecaller is so strong. She's just so useful. So that's why I absolutely had to grab her. I think we lose this, unfortunately. Hopefully Flamecaller can get off one more. Yep, it wasn't enough to get another kill though, unfortunately. So we do lose that. I didn't need anything in that shop, so I don't really care about that. And I'm not sure that the Witch Doctor would have won us that either. We lost that by a fair bit. What does the next shop have for me?
They call me.
Well, no.
3 sorcerers.
Let's set up with our 3 sorcerers, but I still don't know which way we're taking them just yet. Grab both of those while I can as well. That does actually give me 3 warriors. Actually, probably was better at that point in time just to have the 3 warriors on the board. It would also have given me Cyborg. We'll make that change next round. Pandu's got the Punishers early, which is good for him. Yeah, Chest Rush is so much fun. Thanks, Cuckoo. I appreciate that. That was a pretty good start for us, to be honest. Pandu's had a bit of luck there too with the early Devourer, and it gets him another win, so we take 2 losses early. We're losing on other people's boards too. So we're getting a little bit of luck with the individual heroes, but not translating that into wins just yet. Crimson's still undefeated and will remain so. Okay. What about Sorcerer Elves?
In the wind.
2 cyborgs. 3 warriors.
What about Sorcerer Elves?
Order received.
What do people think of that? No, Hezzy, I haven't. So 2K mobile update with My Player and Cruise. I have not, but unless it's become a lot more free-to-play friendly, the issue with that, I guess, is I'm just less inclined to play games that require you to be on there regularly grinding at this point in time. Like Chest Rush, you don't have to grind. Call of Duty Mobile, you don't have to grind. You just go in and have fun. As I think we take another loss against a pretty stacked early build, to be totally honest. 2 Goblin, 2 Rider, 2 Druid, 3 2-stars early. Ouch. We do not have any 2-stars, and we have very little value. I'll have a look at it, Hezzy, but I'm not convinced that I'll pick up the game again. Yeah, Cuckoo, I was tempted to pick up Misfortune, but she doesn't actually fit with this build, which is why I didn't. Jay-Z, welcome to the stream, by the way. I see you in chat. Hopefully I can find another Druid soon so I can 2-star the Evergreen there. Lots of Elves on the bench. I might sell off those Warriors soon and just run the 4 Elves out on the board. Although, it will cost me some tankiness. I just don't have the bench space. We're going all of our items on our Flamecaller at this point in time because she's our most impactful hero still. The regularity of her ability every 6 seconds and the amount of damage it does. I need the 2 items. That's all right. Better than nothing. Or better than 1, I should say. All right, that's a nice upgrade for us. And I'm actually going to grab Werewolf because that gives us 2 beasts and another human, which is another nice upgrade for us. And I got that wrong by 1 crystal. I thought we were going to... Oh, whoa, just in time. Just in time. But, yeah, didn't quite get to level 8. Misjudged a touch. So cost myself a little bit of interest, but we'll go to level 8 after this. That's fine. Whew. I can actually play with... Oh, I get it. So you can actually, like, play what you do on console with friends on... That's actually really big. Really, really big. That's a huge update. And NBA Live Mobile doesn't have that, right? They have live head-to-head now, I think. But not that. Do we win this? Just. Is it our first win? It has our... I believe it's our first PvP win. All right. Level 8. What elf do I put out? I think it has to be
2 elves.
that, because it gives us another sorcerer, which just means a little bit more damage coming out of it. Look how many are running sorcerers. Pandu gave up on the Punishers. Interesting. Jon Snow up there running human sorcerers, cyborg sorcerers from Pakak, and Pandu with the better version of the sorcerer build, in my opinion. We could still pivot away from sorcerers. We've only got the 1 2-star. It's just I'm just riding off the back of the flame caller at this point in time. Although still not getting those wins. We definitely do not have the strongest sorcerer build at this stage. Do I even care about that berserker? I could pivot to warriors, but warriors just get melted by sorcerers, so I don't think that's a smart move. The pivot might be to owls at this point in time if we do move. Just continue, if we can find them, of course. If we can find them, of course. All right, so can we win this one? No. He has a 2-star Lightbringer already? What? He just deleted my units. Oh my goodness. Well, that is crazy lucky for Jon Snow. 2-star Lightbringer already. Wow. This might be that game that I go out super early, to be honest. Gonna need to turn the luck around and stay alive in this one. Well, I'll take the upgrade.
Please be quiet when I'm divining the future.
Do I care about... Well, there's no neat reason for me to sell it at this point.
1 Punisher.
Set up with our 2 stars on that front line. Keep a nice strong front line. Yeah, I think Starhorn's better than Miss Supersonic, so I might just trade out Miss Supersonic. The only reason I've got her and Steel Fist at this point is obviously Steel Fist is a 2-star, and I've got the slight cyborg buff coming out of it. It's not really a whole lot though. It also might be time to move away from stacking her. I might actually give our attack items and the armor to Nightingale there. Ooh.
You really think I can do this?
T3000 is tempting, but it doesn't really do a whole lot. That's fine. We'll sort that out. We'll probably chuck the tome on. Yeah, we'll do that now. Tome up our Frost Lotus, and we might spin a little bit at level 9 here. Looking for another Druid. There it is. That will enable me to upgrade my Evergreen. Ugh. Okay, we need a little bit of, actually, we don't need that. We've already got enough to do our upgrade. A little bit of luck here. We're down to 16 health. All right, we won't be first killed. First kill was AGSL. That 2-star Lightbringer, though. Crazy. Why is that not working? Come on. There it is. There's the upgrade. Now we keep that because we've still got Evergreen that we want to upgrade. Ah, I passed up on a Wolf Cavalier.
Cyborgs, 4 elves.
Passing up on a Wolf Cavalier was annoying, but it is what it is. What I'm thinking, where this could possibly go, is... Actually, it can't be 6 sorcerers, 6 elves. Because we get the win over Pandu there. There's not enough sorcerer elves for that to happen, is there? No, we need 11 spots on the board, which we can't do. So it'll probably be 6 sorcerer, 4 elves, I guess. We don't care about Forest Breath. We'll go and now sell that one off. Could also pivot the Punishers, but I think it's a little bit too late to do that. There's our 6 sorcerer, so...
6 sorcerers.
A bit of an awkward positioning at this point in time, if I'm being totally honest. But we can sort that out shortly. We just want to get the pieces on the board. So, round 13. A bad loss here means we just have to go all in on level 9. It is going to be a bad loss. Actually, it might eliminate us, to be totally honest. Crimson might take us out here. Crimson will take us out here. Oh, no, we're on 1 HP. Okay, we go all in at this point. We need to upgrade everything. That's good. And that replaces that.
Guru, come to don't be afraid, Guru.
Watch my back.
Daddy's here.
Let's put an end to this. Time has started to move again.
Now I'm truly
Okay, I definitely took out... I'm going to sell those off for now so I can upgrade that. I definitely took out the wrong sorcerer there. Made a slight misplay, but we get super lucky and we don't lose this round. So we're actually going to creep around with a little bit of a breathing space. I don't know that this is a viable build, to be totally honest, but hey, we're experimenting with elves. That's what I wanted to do, and we're continuing to do that experiment. We will shift to a corner position here. Stinger doesn't do a whole lot for us this particular build. So, corner position, I want those front lined. I think that's fine. That is how we will set up and make that adjustment too, I think. If we upgrade, actually level 10, I think we just run another human. So let's sell her off. We don't need that. We still might 3-star Everbloom, sorry. So I'm going to hang on to that. I can't go to level 10 just yet. Ugh, this is rough.
I'm in the mood for some barbecue. Watch my back. You really think I can do this?
It's not the General of War that I'm after. Can we find another... Okay, so once again, we're a single druid away. Oh. It's not going to take effect this round. Go ahead and put it on Joey. She doesn't have the fastest attack speed. We won't do that. Do we win this? I don't think so. Oh, actually, Lightbringer. Joey's going to save the day. Look at this bomb. There we go. Whoa, that was big for us. We just hang on. Pandu unfortunately goes out there. Crimson is looking very, very solid on top of the leaderboard right now, though. Now, how are we doing item-wise?
Aha, a level 3 hero.
All right, can I find another druid? Yes. Perfect. There's General of War. Okay. At this point, we might actually have a solid enough build that I could consider trying to save for level 10. Because having General of War will make a big impact to our chance at re-triggering our humans, 25% chance. Wow, how is this working? How is this working? That is huge.
How about fireballs?
Wow. Round 18. Might as well go ahead and get our free crystal out of that. Let me spin one time. Do I care about the Void Destruction? No, because the sorcerers we have are better. We need the Moonlight Dragon. Alright. I spun one time just in case we we're going to find a Lightbringer. Yeah, that 2-star Joey is so huge for us, Cuckoo. Alright, how do we do against Jon Snow here? Being on 1 HP, we cannot afford a single loss. We have to just win out from here. But we're being a little bit greedy and hanging on to some crystals to try and get to level 10 because it will give us even more of a chance of winning. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Joey, get your stuff. Oh, no. Lightbringer was huge there. Do we win this? Ah, that is so unfortunate. We were so close to having an incredible comeback. Ah, so close. Well, we'll continue to watch this one and see if Crimson can get the job done when we couldn't. Wow, we were right in that. Just a little bit unlucky there. So close. No, Nam, I don't have any news that I can share at this point about the new heroes that have been spoiled so far by Chess Rush social medias, but I cannot wait. One thing that I can say is I will be dropping. Let me just check the exact time real quick. Wednesday at 1 p.m. my time. Wednesday, 1 p.m. my time. Keep an eye out on my channel. There may or may not be a YouTube video being dropped at that point in time. Oh, we're looking at the wrong thing. Crimson gets another win. Okay. Stacked build. 6 Rider, 3 Assassin, 2 Goblin, 2 Elf, 2 Undead, 2 Human, and a Demon. Nice value there too. Let's have a look at how many daggers he's got on his... Oh, he's 1 dagger short. Can he find a dagger? That would be massive for Crimson if he could find a dagger. I can't wait either, Nem. It's going to be a fun video showing off things that I can't yet talk about. But definitely tune in. That will be a video you don't want to miss. Come on, Crimson. You got to get it done for the team. We need it. There's a tome. Come on, dagger. Spellbound staff. That's not bad. Get some max out staff on Unicorn is very good. Very good. But another dagger would be absolutely crazy. What? That fire fur confused me for a second there, Crimson. I think that was just a misclick. We can't see into your shop because we're not in spectate mode, but I believe that was just a misclick. And this should be very close to the final round. Both opponents on very low health. I could still... I'm not sure that I was going to beat Crimson, to be totally honest, but I could have done better than 4th. We were so close to winning that last one too. Jon Snow just beat us. All right. I think this is definitely a favoured matchup for Crimson here. Which is why we probably weren't going to beat Crimson, because he's got Jon Snow's build, but even better at this point. And if Jon Snow could beat us, Crimson could definitely beat us. But it was an interesting experiment anyway. 6 Sorcerer, 4 Elves. I'm not sure it's a top tier build by any means. Alright. Well, this will be the final round next round because I don't see Jon Snow beating Crimson. It's a mirror image, basically. Crimson's got the Rider Sorcerer variant, but... sorry, Jon Snow's got the Rider Sorcerer variant, but Crimson's Assassin build is just so stacked. 4 Elves now as well. Okay, 3-star Stinger. This is over. Oh my goodness. Couple of dragons on the board as well. The one change, I think, with this build to make it even more OP would possibly be to change Head Reaper out for Venom to get 3 dragon. But Head Reaper is such a strong individual hero, and it does give the Goblin buff. So I think either way is absolutely incredible. And you definitely wouldn't do it with a 2-star Head Reaper on the board. So this is a very impressive build from Crimson here. Obviously found that Sword Dancer to pull it off. And there is a monster final round performance. 26 damage. I get the level up too. Getting lots of levels. All right. Let's Punisher Alliance. Let's claim that. Nice. Once again, if anyone wants to jump into a game, let me know in chat. I will add you. Crimson 1, so we get the 500 gold bonus. All right. What else did we get? We got a guild quest. There we go. There's some guild activity done there. We got some regular quest stuff done here. I think there was a chest soul. More chest soul stuff that I've completed as well. So getting tons of stuff. All right. Yeah, that was a pretty perfect build, Crimson. Definitely can't complain about that. Thank you, Noiser, for the gold. All right, let's jump into one more. ROGT just asked to join, I believe. Well, unfortunately, I was a split second too late. Yeah, GZ, I just saw it. Split second too late. Sorry, mate. All right. Let's see if Crimson or I can win it again. Ideally, me. Let's go for me winning and Crimson second. How does that sound? What do we start with?
I thank you for this opportunity.
I don't really like hunters in the current meta, but we'll start with these two, see what we get. We'll also grab the 2 witch doctors because it is a pair, of course. I don't really think witch doctors are that good on the board at any point in time, but I do like using them to level up other druids and for the crystal you get, if you can do it right. Welcome back again, basketballer. We just jumped into another game. Let's see some daggers out of these boars. You got daggers for me? No, they don't. 1 defensive armor, okay. Daggers would be good. Well, there's our little upgrade.
I thank you for this opportunity.
I'm going to do something I don't normally do, and once again I'm going to level a little bit aggressively here. And what will I grab? I'll grab Steel Fist and Miss Supersonic just to have 2 cyborgs. Alright. So hopefully that gives us a little bit more chance of seeing a decent 3-cost hero in the next shop. Because there was nothing in that shop that I was really interested in. So I'm hoping that we get something reasonable. Ooh, I'll take both of those. You did get a dagger. Alright, you got a 3-cost for me? No, but here's our 3rd hunter, which ain't horrible by any means. Did not want to do that. Let's try that again. Is that the one with the armor on it? It is. What else do I grab there? You can actually sell her off. I'm not going to use her now that we've got 3 hunters on the board. I'm going to grab the Protostar just in case we find a ground smasher. Right, is... Ooh, 4 cyborg from Cry Scream already. I'm not sure that 3 hunters enough against 4 cyborg this early, so I think we lose this one. Need to get super lucky with our hunter procs, and it's just not going to happen. Can we kill? Nope. We're going to have 4 heroes still up. That's disappointing. 5 health. All right. Make a beast dragon build. Baria, welcome to the stream. That is a interesting proposition. If there's any sorcerers, we want to avoid that because sorcerers just destroy beast builds. But there doesn't appear to be sorcerers at this stage, although there's a possibility that someone is heading in that direction. Well, with those on the board, might just grab those 2. That gives me a little bit of flexibility. Let's sell that Protostar.
Furries. 1 Punisher. Oh, demon.
Right, we've got 2 Furry as well now, and the Devourer, which will do a fair bit of damage, hopefully, once it transforms. There we go. That health regen happening. I'm not sure we win this one again against 2 2-stars. Oh, it's 2-star tanks as well. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, this is a build that I think is going to change into a sorcerer build. And if that happens... Oh, we've had 2 rough matchups to start. Ugh. If that happens, we're going to struggle big time running beasts. Hunter Goblin, I could do that if I find the goblins. Ooh. Ooh. Well, that's interesting. That is very interesting. Where are our items at? That's fine. I don't have anything. Very, very interesting. 2 gurus at this stage of the game. That is so lucky for us. We need to get wins on the board though, that's the problem. No 2 stars yet, and I really don't want to use gurus. Just 2-star 1 and 2 cost heroes. Can we find a Nightingale and try and get a Punisher build online? I think that would be the... Oh, I think this will be a draw, right? No! We're 1 hit away. Oh my goodness. Come on, game. Give us a win. Give us a matchup I can actually take on. Alright. I actually want to grab both of those and that. Which is why I sold off both Bangars to get the bench space and the... won't cost me interest now. I'll get to 10 after the bears here. I don't know. Yeah, the 2 gurus is great luck, but nothing else is good luck. The 2 gurus is amazing, but yeah, I got to survive long enough for them to be relevant, because at this point in time, I can't 2-star anything naturally. We'll save the... no, we'll put the armor there. We'll save the tome for our Devourer. There's an upgrade, and that is a nice individual human to throw on the board. Means we'll actually give a tome to him now. I can still do that. Well, actually, let's set up a little bit different.
Oh, demon.
And I'm going to take off that. Alright, I still have no idea where we're going with this build, but we've got 3 assassins on the board now. They're still all 1-stars. We do have a 2-star famine. It died very, very quickly, but I think we're going to die this. Oh, actually, yeah, I think we die. The 2-star Bonnet Ninja's too much for us. Oh my goodness! So close again! We cannot buy a round win. That is another hunter. Where do I take this? I don't really want it, to be totally honest. Can get my positioning sorted, but that's alright. We'll set up like that for now, and can we get a win against Crimson? I don't think so. I think we lose again. What do we have to do to get 2 stars? I really don't want to use the gurus on 2 and 1 cost heroes. Hunter Rider. There's other hunter builds out there, so I'm not sure that I want to continue going in that direction, to be totally honest. Oops. Oh, I really have no idea where I want to take this.
I'm not fighting alone. 2 humans.
Okay, I'm going to do this. I know that's a sketchy position, but I'm locking myself out of possibly using gurus on... I could have used it on the General of War, of course, but let's commit to 3-starring something with that guru. Let's commit to a certain gameplay style. Obviously, we're going to get some wins to stay alive long enough for that to be relevant. We lose again here. It was a gamble, and it might backfire, but at this point, nothing could go much worse, so why not gamble? given the situation we're in, we're not playing for prizes. If we lose in 8th spot, we lose in 8th spot. But let's play a little bit riskier so that now, if things do swing wildly in our favour, then we can make a more significant comeback. We might not even beat the Harpies here. Where do I go with this build? Might grab that Vanguard just to have the option to add a third warrior to the board, sorry. Give me a little bit more tankiness. Give me some attack items, please. I need to get more DPS out of this famine. That'll work, that'll work. Go ahead and give that there. Oh, we just maxed out daggers on our famine. Perfect. That helps, as does that.
3 warriors, 2 furries.
Who knows? Who knows where this build is going at this point in time? Okay, I might know where this build is going.
Smells nice.
How do I fit furries into this? We're going to lock that shop because I want Starhorn and Wukong. We might actually move away from the assassins. Which means I can sell that off too, actually, so we don't have to lock that shop. We don't have to lock that shop at all. Ouch. Okay. Crimson, what are you doing?
Smells nice.
Yeah, Sean and Jacob, absolutely. You can jump in next game. Sorry, I just saw that. There's a nice addition for us. So we go sell, sell, sell.
Furries.
I just need to get another hero on the board. They're not the warriors that I want to run, but I will run them at this point in time. I would rather run Executioner and Berserker, if we can find them. We've got to stay alive too. Having 4 furries definitely helps. And then I can start replacing hunters with Kraken and Shakaraka if we get to that end as well. Okay. Was that our first win? I think round 12 was our first win against another opponent. Yeah, Pandu. It took me a long time to figure it out myself, but we reached a position where I actually, all of a sudden, am looking decent. Okay.
2 beasts.
What do we actually give up here?
Wow, 6 warriors.
300 just doesn't really do a whole lot, so I think that's the play. Let's see. Let's see. We desperately need to get to level 10 to pull this endgame. Well, actually we don't. We don't have to run 3 hunters. The build is essentially 6 warrior, 4 furry. You've got options with that. You could also go the sorcerer route, because Starhorn is of course a sorcerer. We'll see. Actually, I might just grab that flame caller just to see what we get there. 400 likes, nice work, mate. Two fantastic additions for us. Ooh. And is also a fantastic addition for us. No, I'm good with the way we'll set up there. Spend one more time. Lock that shop because there is an executioner just chilling. Might grab that star horn too. Maybe the star horn can be what I 3-star. Yeah, I'm in Vic. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's it. That's the game done. What was that? That's a top build. Ah, we got close. We got close. Almost pulled it off. All right, we will jump out of that one. Leave Crimson to see if we can carry the torch and win that for us. And we'll jump into one with Jacob and Sean.
You have no idea what you're
So, I'm not sure if they're both online or not. Sean, you might have to remind me of your in-game username as well. But anyone else that wants to jump in, you do have a great memory, Basketball. I'm very impressed. Anyone else that wants to jump on to the next game, let me know. Oh, there we go. That would be your username. There it is. Wait for Jay. Oh, ROGT, I see you there. And then Jacob will be the 4th this round. Where'd Sean go? I got a GZ. I got the invite. Which is that you? Is that your is your YouTube name different to your in-game name? There's Jacob. All right, let's go. Good luck to everyone, but hopefully the most luck to me. I need it. We've not done well the last 2 games. Let's see how this one works out for us. Although we actually did better last game than I thought we would. That build was rough early on, but we managed to gather something together. I committed to probably the Warriors a little bit too late, but it ended up being okay. We just ran into a really bad matchup for us. Sorcerers right now just destroy Warrior builds. Ah, yeah, no worries. Ooh, with Sean, we got another Japanese in this as well. Obviously got 4 Indonesians and a couple of Australians. There we go. We're all in a very similar part of the world if we're considering north and south. We're all in a very narrow band. All right, I'm going to grab both Hog Riders because they're a pair. I'm going to grab the Nightingale as well. Maybe Devourer if early means we run a Punisher build. And I guess I'll grab the Famine after this just because she's undead. Because if we do go Punishers, having undead can help as well. If we find Calamity, we've got 2 riders with our Hog Rider and also undead. So hopefully our early 3-cost heroes that we find are Devourer and Calamity. Let's see if that happens. See if that eventuates. And hopefully we can win against another PvP round prior to round 12 this time around. That was super awkward for us last game. Spellbound Staff doesn't go on any of the heroes with a passive. All of our heroes have passive abilities only. Spellbound Staff does nothing. Well, that's a nice addition. And now we're grabbing all the pairs. Okay. Spellbound Staff still doesn't do anything. Does on these heroes, but we don't need them for the creeps. No, I haven't seen Fuller House. Sorry, Pandu. Yeah, I don't play squad that much, to be honest. I'm more into solo modes. If I'm playing squad, I like to be on voice comms with the people I'm playing squad with, just so we can communicate a bit better. All right, I feel like we're going to have a little bit better luck. Although we get another Spellbound Staff, which isn't super useful, because we've got the early 2-star Hog Rider and we've got a ton of pairs. So we might start with multiple 2-stars into our first PvP round with a little bit of luck here. What does the next shop have for us? Okay.
Battles are the source of my inspiration.
Okay.
You really think
Battle machine S90.
Wow.
Ready to engage.
Best way to do this, I'm actually going to sell this off. I know this is a little counterproductive, but I want to guarantee we get on an early win streak.
2 cyborgs.
We'll give both Spellbound Staves to our Miss Supersonic there, because every other hero has a passive ability, so it won't do anything against them. Now, having 2-2-stars and 5 heroes on the board should mean we get the win. And I don't want to see an Ice Tusk in the next shop, because then I might have made a mistake. If we see an Ice Tusk in the next shop, ooh, Ooh, Crimson got a 3-star Dragoon. It's all over again. Crimson's going to go back to back, I think, with Rider builds. Now I'd like to see that Calamity. Please. The Devourer, too, would be very good. Do we get it? Not quite. But I will take the Voodoo Elder, as that right now is better for us. Although, I could have 2 elves. No, we will not do 2 elves just yet. Obviously, we want that second famine. If we win, I will grab those 2 Hog Riders. Only if we win. I don't really follow the NFL. I follow the NBA. Wait, oh, we're going to win this. I don't see how we lose this with the amount of 2 stars we have. He does have the Punishers, which is annoying. We'd like that Devourer, but I think we still win. He doesn't have 4, right? He's only got 3 Punishers. What are you doing, Jacob? Yeah, he's only got 3. If he had 4... Oh, actually, the Owl's going to make the difference here. That Cyborg Protection's not going to save us. That's unfortunate. All right, we don't grab those Hog Riders. Panda is still in your luck. Ooh!
My blades dance in the wind.
Now we are cooking.
One Punisher. Oh, Demon Punishers.
All right, we sell off that. We don't use that. But I will keep everything else at this point in time. Because ooh, this is another tough matchup against Iroh. Yeah, Jacob has just seen that I'm going for Punishers. He's not happy about it. Let's out-Punisher the Punisher man. It won't end up being a Punisher Hunter build. I will pivot away from... Oh my gosh, we lose again. I keep inviting people to queue up with me and they beat up on me. What's going on? Alright, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. I don't think Fire Fur's a better hunter than any of those at this point in time. We're also not going to make interest, so what I will do is I'll just level up one time here, because after this creep round we'll get an extra 2 XP. Get 2 XP after creep rounds, and that means our next shop will be a level 7 shop, so we'll have slightly better odds at finding more expensive stuff. No, I'm not ticking any of your boxes at the moment, Basket. I don't follow WWE either, to be honest. NBA is I do watch the Super Bowl usually if I can get work off, but NBA is the main US sport that I watch. I follow the AFL, which is an Australian. Jacob's not happy. Got a few decent items there though. We'll take all of those. Thank you very much. We'll actually give the Devourer one of those Spellbound Staves as well. And we will definitely take that second Nightingale, thank you. Now you can see there we've got the upgrade. And we also got to put an extra hero on the board. And that hero is going to be what? It's going to be a rider. It will actually be an elf. We're not yet near 4 Punishers. So we'll run 2 elves at this point in time. Absolutely, actually. I might actually... We'll see what the next shop has for us, but I might actually give up on Hunter right now, just so I can run the 4 Punisher. It's going to be more impactful. I forgot that Nether Prince was in the shop. Alright. Hopefully we can get 4 daggers and just stack our Wolf Cavalier as well. That would be amazing. So this is going to be, I'm going to be trying to work towards one of my favourite builds in the current meta. Let's see if I can pull it off. And I know that Jacob is competing for some of the key pieces, as is Yuda. I need Misfortune as well, so we absolutely make this change now. Because I need 2 pieces that we don't yet have. So, there's 1. There's 2. There's the level. There's Misfortune. I'm going to go stick that there. Stick that there. And stick that there. All right. So we've got the Punisher pieces apart from Lilith. We need Lilith and we need Stinger quite badly. Do we get our revenge on ROGT now that we have 4 Punishers? Yes, we do. So that's good for us. We, of course, will be moving away from Hog Rider and Miss Supersonic, but we're just keeping them now because they're 2-star. You follow cricket? I loosely follow NRL, but I'm more into AFL. AFL is a sport. Ooh. Ooh. Do I? Yeah, let's be greedy. Let's start thinking about that 3-star. I'm also going to grab both of those because we will need 3 assassins at some stage, and they can be intermediate assassins for us. I'm also going to move him forwards just a smidge. All right, let's get our character off the board so we can see what's going on. It's always weird when a character's facing away from the board, so I always try and tap so that they're actually watching the board so it seems more logical. This build looks kind of stacked. I'm not sure we win this one. Although that Nether Prince was very, very good for us, which is why you want that Nether Prince centralized. Ooh, Flame Call is so strong. So we win there. How do we do against Sean? I think we lose against Sean, but it's all right. It's not on our board. Yeah, Sean 6 warriors. A little bit too strong for us at this point in time, but that's fine. Can we 2-star that Devourer? That would be the next big addition. Ooh. Ooh, we absolutely want that. So I'll go ahead and sell Siren so I can grab that Wolf Cavalier.
Dance in the wind.
Jacob doesn't yet have a 2-star Devourer either. It's just Yuda who's really annoying. Oh, Jacob's got the Lilith though, as does Yuda. So that's going to be a thorn in my side. Yuda's got Stinger. I don't yet have that. Jacob also doesn't have that. Keep it civil in the chat. I'm not sure my life is interesting enough to do vlogs, to be totally honest. All right. What did we get there? We got a dagger at least. Come on. Don't do this to me. All right. Dagger is not a horrible item. Nothing there is super useful. We can level. Leveling gets us what at this stage?
I smell laziness.
Do that. Throw another elf out on the board.
These tactics are my style.
Okay. Now this is interesting. I'm going to do that. Level that, and then we can do that. Okay. Yeah, I'll obviously swap out the... In fact, I'm going to sell that Forest Breath off. Ooh, I didn't do my items either, which is disappointing. Forgot to do that. I think we lose this one anyway. ROGT's a little too stacked at the moment, but we win on that board.
Every one of you.
That was a painful loss, not going to lie. That dealt us a fair chunk of damage. Let's go ahead and make that swap. I'm actually going to now sell that off.
There's no room for the weak.
Put another elf out on the board. Right, one there, one there. Alright, we'll give those to Unicorn. And split second too late to make that work, which is disappointing. That Void Doom looks nice, but doesn't really fit into this build. Alright, I don't think we have a strong enough Punisher build yet to beat Jacob. Can we take out one more hero? We don't, so we take another chunk of health there, unfortunately, putting us down to 23. This is the risk when you compete with others for builds. You don't get the pieces that they get. You're in a world of hurt. Michael, welcome to the stream, mate. What have I been watching on Netflix? It's a good question. Crimson's still going with the match we left. Oh my goodness. Definitely going to upgrade that. And sell that off. We don't care about that. That's quite good for us. That is quite good for us. One more druid. Okay, we don't need one more druid just yet. There it is. We don't have the upgrades just yet, but we're getting close. It's another bad matchup for us. Another one I don't think we win. We could end up going a Rider variant, to be honest. If we don't get Lilith, we use Calamity instead. And that might be the way we go. Do we... there is another player running Riders, yeah. Hopefully we get one of those. Lilith, Stinger, Calamity, something like that soon. But I think we might just have to commit to the Rider variant of this build at this stage. Okay, that is why we got those Druids on the board. Or on our bench. Let's continue to spin. Oh, perfect. That could not have gone any better for us. Now, can we find a Guru? Something like that would be... There was a Lilith. There's the Guru. I can't afford it. We are going to lock that shop. Alright, this is another Punisher build that we're competing against. How do we look now? 4 Elves, 4 Punisher. Normally it would be 3 Assassins, but I don't have those. We did unfortunately pass up a Lilith in the shop. Uh-oh. That might be... won't be lethal. It's going to be very close. 10 HP. So basically we have the weakest Punisher build still, which is unfortunate. Which is interesting, actually. I feel like we should be beating Yuta. I think it's because Yuta has Assassins. No, he doesn't. Are we not winning that? Alright, that is a nice addition. We don't have to use Guru yet because it is a creep round. Two-stone that Devourer would be nice, but so would the Misfortune. No, I think Basketball, sorry, I'm just catching up, and yes, it is 435, exactly 435. Dragon Prince, what's Dragon Prince? I don't really watch cartoons or animations. There's a level up, perfect.
One kill.
None of those is what I want. One, two, I think I just got the 3 staves. I do, so I can't upgrade that yet. Let's go ahead and use that on Misfortune at this point. We need to stay alive. That is very, very tempting. But it's not actually going to be... It's not the elf we want to run in this build, so... If we go to 6 elves, it would be because we get both Stinger and Sword Dancer. And then we can add Lilith instead of... if we find her, instead of Scourge. And that's our 6 elves, 4 Punisher, 3 Assassins, 2 Undead, 2 Warlock. Obviously saving her for now, so if we do get to level 10, I can get 2 Undead on the board. I will also grab Lilith while she's there. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't need that many riders. That was not bad at all. Not bad at all. Now I think, because I just found that, I think we will now look to go to level 10. Hopefully I can find Sword Dancer. That would be an incredible find, actually. We can't beat Ira. I think this is game for us. Without those assassins, we just don't have enough damage output, and there it is going to be, unfortunately. Jacob beating us up on his board. Yeah, we had the weakest Punisher build. We couldn't get it done against anyone. We had the highest value and still could not win. That is unfortunate. Crimson, that matchup was long. They had 5 3 stars and I only had 2. You still won, but they put up a fight. That is impressive. And we will be able to go and actually check in on that. But for now, we've still got Iro, Sean, and Jacob in this one. So we will watch the end of this one. And then we'll go and see how you did, Crimson, because it'll be in my match history. Oh, yeah, of course. Pandu. What was I still had Hog Rider on the board. I forgot about that. It was a 2-star, but it wasn't doing much else. That is a great point. Ooh, I think Jacob's going to lose. Yeah, I don't think that the undead variant is the strongest Punisher build anymore. It's definitely the elf build, which is what you're seeing here. 6 elf, 4 Punisher, 3 assassin, which is what I was trying to go for. Is going to beat up on the 4 undead, 4 Punisher, even if it had 4 elves and 3 assassins. Jacob, of course, trying to add the sword dancer as the final piece once he gets to level 10. Ooh, 2-star sword dancer from Yuta. I think Yuta could win this whole thing, actually. The build Yuta is using is, in my opinion, one of the strongest builds in the game. I would not be using, though, I wouldn't be using Night Owl. The way I would personally run it is I replace Scourge with Nether Prince, and I replace Night Owl with Misfortune. Because Night Owl is just Night Owl, it's just meh. But getting Warlock and Undead, as well as the Elves and the Punishers and the Assassins, is crazy strong. So he's very close to what I believe is the strongest Punisher build in the game right now. But even, like, look at how much he's just dominating Jacob's variant of the Punisher build. Incredible. And IROGT does go down. Sean is down to 12 health as well. Actually, that being said, Jacob unfortunately just goes down. So all our hopes rest on Sean, but I don't think anyone is beating Yuta at this point. Sean is up to 3rd position. Pandu, I was looking for Calamity to go 4 riders, which is why at that point in time I was keeping the Hog Rider. But once I then found Stinger and the 2-star Lilith, I actually then sold the Scourge, and obviously the 4 riders was no longer valid. So I could have also sold the Hog Rider and put the 1-star Stinger on the board to at least get Undead, but I didn't see it in time. I only saw it when you mentioned it in chat. Yeah, you couldn't get that Sword Dancer, Jacob, because Yuta has a 2-star Sword Dancer. He's hogging the Sword Dancer. But we're going to see if Sean can improve his position. Oof. I'll tell you what, I don't think he beats either of those builds, to be totally honest. I think Sean might be finishing 3rd here, unfortunately. And I think Yuta might win this outright. Ooh! Just lost against the Creeps. Interesting. All right. I think... Is that why Sean moved up into 2nd? Hey, Jacob, no stress, mate. You won't let me down at all. It was a good, fun battle of the Punishers. Unfortunately, I had the weakest Punisher build, and Yuta had the strongest, which didn't work out for either of us. All right, let's see if Sean can get this done. This is the build he doesn't want to see. Although the Sorcerer build probably beats him too. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of damage coming out of this. How does he hold up? He probably holds up better against this than the Sorcerer, to be totally honest. I just don't think it's enough. Especially with that 2-star Sword Dancer, although she's not stacked with items. Actually, look at this. If Sean can... There we go. Sean will be able to deal with his Sword Dancer now. That Berserker is doing a lot of work for Sean, and he does get the win, but both others won as well. This is the problem. That Sorcerer... It's kind of like a paper, scissors, rock matchup right now. The Punishers beat up on the Sorcerers beat up on the Warriors beat up on the Punishers. It's very, very interesting. It's going to come down to matchups, but the one key difference is Yuta has more than double the health of the other two. Yeah, Jian's still on turbo. Continue to watch Sean. So this almost certainly will be a loss. I just don't think he ever beats this human sorcerer build. It's just a little bit too strong for warriors to deal with without magic resistance. Sean would need to be running 2 Oceanborn to even stand a chance, I believe. Although, that being said, he's making an effort. It's not going to be enough, but it was very, very close. Actually, it will be enough. Oh my goodness. Just. Wow. And this is great news for Sean. The sorcerer build just got eliminated. So all of a sudden, Sean is in with a very real chance of winning this. He just has to hope he still needs a little bit of luck because this Punisher build is absolutely stacked. There is no two ways about it. Oh no, 3-star Stinger, that is terrifying. That might have actually just made the difference. I don't know that Sean can beat a 3-star Stinger. Wow. That's all right. You don't mind the Nightingale being mashed up against a Bangar there. I like the Nether Prince positioning. Nice and central. All right. Yeah, I don't know that he... Oh, it's close, but I just don't think he gets it done this round at least. Can he survive it? That's the question. How much does he lose by? It's not over yet, but that Sword Dances, yeah, I think this might be it. This actually 100% will be, but it was a very good effort to get second there from Sean. That Punisher build was stacked. You can see why I think it's not even the strongest version, as I said. Getting rid of Night Owl and adding Warlock and Undead improves it even more, which shows you just how strong that build is. Incredible stuff. All right, let's check out what... exit out of there. I'm not going to play another one, but we will check out how Crimson went this round. That was the build. Woo! Wow. That was a solid win. Almost half an hour. Nice work, Crimson. All right, what do we get to claim here? A couple more items, which means we do get 110 spin here, which is awesome. Oh! Well, that's a great way to cap off the stream. We get ourselves a Gashapon token, a full token. That is very, very nice. So I will certainly take that. And I think the final thing is just to claim a Shining Nut from RAGT and the gold reward from Crimson winning that last round. There we go. That was a fun way to end that up. I couldn't end it up with a win, but I could get a Gashapon coin, a full coin. So that's very, very nice. That was fun. Thank you so much to everyone that hung out. Those that jumped in and played some games. Once again, big shout out to Jacob for the donation midstream. That was awesome and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much to everyone, and until next time, I'll see you all later.